Arjun dug deeper and he saw the system. He had to rewind time, he had to reset the system. He himself was a coder, so knew a thing or two. He was a mathematics student and he loved maths and science. Hence, he became a coder. So he thought that why can't he use his maths and science to practice it? Because he knew that his only way was to reset it to go out. He couldn't take anybody's help. He could not go out and ask for help either. Nor he could call anybody. Neither he could ask for anybody's help inside. So when he looked at the system, he tried to do some combinations and he saw that there were 50 families stuck in this time capsule in different universe. Means that different capsule for every family. So currently in this house there were 50 families staying, but at different dimensions, so they could not see each other. He had to reset all the systems. If you reset the system, you will reset everybody. It was a big risk, and as he resets, the family is going to reappear in front of them. But he had to do it because this was illegal. You couldn't go against nature, you couldn't go against time. And they did not expect anybody to come here because this house was somewhere inside the forest. And people thought that when you see a house working or you see a house vacant and well maintained, people usually don't come in to start staying. So he started working on it. He did some calculations and then slowly he could hear noises outside the room. When he went outside the room, he saw families started appearing who were in a time capsule. That means before he could erase the time capsule, every family's dimension he had to enter to break it. It would have been a very exhausting affair, but at the end of the day it was worth it because when he would step out, it would be the same time and era he would have been when he entered. So he started. He drank a glass of water and he started deleting it. Every time capsule appeared in front of him, he saw the family. Every family were from the 1950s and 60s. They were from different age, different generation. Some had kids, some didn't have kids. The fourth capsule was the toughest because it was a group of dangerous terrorists who came to attack him, but he locked the door. He didn't let them break him because it took at least 2-3 minutes to 5 minutes for the capsule to reset for each dimension. From terrorists, it went to a family with only a kid. They came back to shout and scream, and every dimension people were begging him, tried to attack him, and it was a very horrid and a very thrilling space to be because nobody wanted the time capsule to break, and he was doing it because he was more advanced than them in terms of thinking, in terms of technology. What they had done in 1950s, in 2026, things had got more advanced, and they didn't want him to do it. One tried to break the door. In one case, there was a guy who almost broke the door and attacked him. But before he could do, his time capsule got deleted and he disappeared. Like this, 50 odd had to be disappeared. Somebody came to attack him. Somebody broke the door. Somebody broke the glass. He was getting very scared. Arjun was just not prepared for it. He felt his coding life was so much better. He felt at least there was a manager to protect him. At least he had something there that could protect him. But here, he had to do everything on his own. There was no guarantee of him resetting everything. What if he also disappears? Suddenly his thought came. What if he also disappears? And there's nothing that happens. But he decided that's the only way to go. And he kept deleting. There were noises, people were breaking on the walls, everybody was shouting. But he did not stop. Finally, it came to his dimension. And he said, let me delete my dimension. Let me see what happens. Let me see. He was in tears. Maybe this is the last time he would see himself. Maybe this is the last time he would be in existence in this universe. But he took the plunge. And he deleted and he pressed the delete button. And as he pressed it, everything around him started disappearing. and blank.